Is that what happened when I pressed examine? Yes, yes it is. Can I... There we go. No, it's not. Thank you for pointing that out. It's supposed to be like that. I'm guessing that happened when I swapped it from like windowed into full screen. There's something in the locker. A clipping from a magazine. We delve into the darkness behind the mysterious Rogetsu disappearances. 6 months have passed since the mass disappearances on Rogetsu Isle. With the investigation stalled, the incident is on the verge of being forgotten. But we have uncovered the sinister history that could be the key to solving the mystery. The bizarre illness, Moonlight Syndrome. We focused our investigation on Moonlight Syndrome, a condition unique to the Rogetsu Islands. According to the medical expert we contacted, it's a type of amnesia with an unusual additional symptoms, such as sleepwalking, and sufferers acting as though possessed by some force. The disaster of Rogetsu legend returns. Folklorists familiar with the history of the islands say that this sickness has long been feared as a plague, though its reach clearly extends beyond the present-day incident into the island's murky past. Legends also tell of a strange incident, which over half of the inhabitants of Rogetsu Isle vanished. Moonlight Syndrome en masse. What if the Rogetsu disappearances were caused by an endemic outbreak of Moonlight Syndrome? The island is surrounded by a vast ocean. One doesn't like to linger too long on the fate of those who wandering outside, blissfully unaware of their surroundings. Tourism efforts cursed the island. Some islanders were opposed to turning Rogetsu Kagura, a ceremony that was supposed to appease the souls of the dead, into a tourist attraction. The real root of this bizarre case is the shallowness of those who tried to turn the sacred ceremony into a commercial spectacle. Death of the last witness. Our only remaining lead is the last living witness to the incident, a young girl. Sadly, she died in the hospital several days ago. Reports say that she used her final breath to cry out for her mother. What did this poor girl see on that fateful day? The answer is known only to the now abandoned Rogetsu Isle. Oh. Yeah, thanks for pointing it out, Chicken, because it was missing quite a lot of the screen. I hadn't actually thought to check. Doctors performing operation. Right, I fully expect there's going to be a fight in this room. 100%. Okay, I stand corrected, but maybe the fight wasn't just yet. There you are. Blue Spirit Stone. Right, there is something else in the room. Possibly in that sink. No? Oh, there's somewhere. Large object. Large object, shrouded but in cloth. A large object, shrouded in cloth. A sink blackened with filth. There doesn't seem to be any running water. Oh dear. That's not good. Wait, what? it something I can interact with? Like, it's very blue there. So maybe it's something like at or under the table? Or maybe it's just, you know... Right, it was really bright there for a second. Oh, I hate the camera controls on this. Right. It was really bright when I was stood about there, facing this way, like towards this table. Like if you walk away, it gets darker. Right, it's brightest that way. But I don't think there was anything to even examine there. Yeah, there's not to interact with. Oh, there we go. Get back! Back! Oh. Something's lying where the ghost disappeared. I told the doctor I don't like it. It hurts. Tomorrow, more surgery. Make me bad. The surgery, more surgery. Tomorrow, more surgery. I don't like surgery. Hurts. Surgery. It hurts me. Ow, it hurts. Hurts me. Die. Hurts. Dying. Dying hurts. Die hurts. Die. That seems kind of painful. Don't touch that. Postmortem report. Asagi Hizuki. Postmortem examination report has been left on the surgical table. Hizuki Asagi. Female, age 6. Time of death. 32 minutes past midnight. Circumstance of death. Condition deteriorated severely after a second surgical procedure. Patient was tranquilized but suddenly became deranged during the night. Doctor provided immediate emergency treatment to no effect. Patient died soon after. Cause of death unknown. Possible death due to weakness brought on by sudden worsening of Moonlight Syndrome symptoms. Uh-huh. Couldn't possibly be the fact that, you know, they gave her surgery and then, like, it was really bad. Like, her hair started falling out, and as she put it, everything in her head was red. Couldn't possibly have anything to do with that. Oh. Aha, gotcha. Stupid assistant. Emphasis on the first 3 letters. What is Rogetsu Kagura? There's a flyer posted up here. Once every 10 years, in the month of September, a very important ceremony takes place on Rogetsu Isle, main island of the Rogetsu Islands. This is Rogetsu Kagura. Rogetsu Kagura is a representation of a means of direct communication between the living and the dead. Its origins are uncertain, but the people of Rogetsu Isle have carried it down through the ages as a way to honor the deceased. A maiden called the Vessel dances herself into a trance to the accompaniment of music played by 5 girls called organs. The dance continues well into the night. Not only the vessel and the organs wear masks during Kagura. All those present as observers wear masks and hold candles while watching the ceremony. As the island's most important festival, the Kagura calls those born on Rogetsu Isle home every 10 years. They are said to make the journey no matter how far they live. Once accessible only to such natives, the Kagura was open to visitors 30 years ago. It is now the central tourist attraction on the island.
灰原は祭りの日にこの島に帰っていたのか。神楽はこの島の人間にとって大切なもの。そういえば、今日も祭りの日か。この島から人が消えてなければ。
Okay. Hold on a second. Oh no, that's just a bust, that's fine. Full of human heads, it's atop a medicine case. Brain surgery must have been performed in this place. Okay, so they definitely screwed up some brain surgery. Oh, kid. Okay, so the item's there. Another item there. There's a notebook on the desk. I've been observing cases of moonlight syndrome at Haibara Infirmary. The moment I first laid eyes on one of the patients, a ghastly thrill travelled up and down my spine. This syndrome is unlike anything I've seen before. In this line of work, I've seen more than my fair share of unusual and disturbing things. Moonlight syndrome presents symptoms of memory fragmentation, along with a deterioration of sense of self, resulting in the destruction of the sufferer's personality. In advanced stages, it leads to total amnesia and unresponsiveness. It is ultimately fatal. But apparently, most patients choose to end their own lives before the symptoms can progress to those final awful stages. Fortunately, these poor B-words have their memories taken away from them. They break down and are consumed little by little. So horrible. And trembles at the sight. I wouldn't wish moonlight syndrome on my worst enemy. No one should have to feel themselves slip away into the darkness. Seeing it for myself, I have a renewed sense of urgency regarding my work here. Dr. Haibara is treating moonlight syndrome as a special kind of local endemic disease. He hasn't yet been able to grasp the nature of the condition or develop a reliable method of treatment or cure. His focus on the medication, combined with surgical procedures and folk medicine, as a means to combat the condition. Oh, his focus is on... Whoops. I'll learn more about the details about the different kinds of treatment tomorrow. So if one of them can be developed into a cure, we can finally wake these people from their nightmare. Found the key in the notebook. Whoa. Desk is strewn with syringes, scissors and scalpels. Hello? Medicine bottles and containers are scattered around inside the broken cabinet. Can I take this? You missed! The ghost hand. I knew one of you would be coming at some point. I could smell it on the wind. I'm surprised it didn't give me a tutorial then, to be honest. Not out that way, okay. What was that? Model heads are wearing some kind of apparatus driven full of nails. It must have been used for surgical procedures. Sure, procedures. Surely not just experimentation. The drawers are full of unused medicine. Oh. It's safe to leave it where it is. Gonna get another fight in this room? No. Jesus! Alright. Alright. We're still over that direction at the moment. Bam! Bam! Come out of that for a bit, let that recharge. Bam! Get dunked, nerd. Ah, I got a flashlight. Informer's report. Something is lying where the ghost disappeared. I'm associated with the Haibara Infirmary. Want to make the truth known about the recent disappearance of those girls. I was walking in the infirmary grounds. I heard the sounds of children's voices coming from the well. First I thought I was just hearing things. But the voices became more and more distinct. They weren't just crying as normal children. I do. They fall or lose sight of the parents in a crowded place. Altogether more hollow, terrible sound. Really lost that accent. Them, the girls who vanished, I'm sure of it. I keep quiet about this anymore. Don't act now, it'd be too late. Those girls are being consumed even as I write this. I beg you, conduct a search on Haibara Infirmary as soon as possible. Oh, so that was our informant. Okay, that was just like, come have a look, please. Oh god, there's one behind me as well. Oh yeah, it knocked you out. I'm getting bullied. Hey mate, leave off, leave off. Oh, right. First things first. I'm gonna need to heal up. A bunch. Alright, now we are going to try and run. Back off, little kid. Go back to the grudge. Right, they're going to come from that direction. What's up, dude? Back shot. Overkill. Oh, it's snowing again. Nice. I mean, not nice because it's cold, but you know. I'll be honest, part of me is saying that I need to restart this. Just for the simple fact that the subtitles were off screen for the first like 2 and a bit hours. Hello? 'Rat. Right, there's one down at least. Where's the third one? There you are. Bonk! Bonk. Let that charge up a bit more while he reappears. What's up, dude? Sucks to suck. So get a quick save again. Yeah, what I might do is just replay like... I'll find out how long... Well, at what point it was, because it was pretty recent on this one, wasn't it? I'll find out at what point it was and I'll record that like... After stream. I'll pop that on... I can pop that on YouTube or whatever. Oh god, there we go. Several medicine bottles and syringes laying on the desk. No, that's not. Trying to grab this, thank you very much. Oh, the tape of an interview recording. Found a document. In mild cases of moonlight syndrome, patients start to lose fragments of their memories and tend to sleepwalk. Neither of these symptoms is especially uncommon and may even occur together, but it is the effects of the phase of the moon on the moonlight syndrome patients that makes it very different from other such other conditions. Patients stabilize when the moon waxes and is full, but tend to seek out the moonlight and wander at night. When the moon wanes, they become frightened and unstable, hence the condition we now call moonlight syndrome. Oh, sorry, hence the condition we now call moonlight syndrome was initially known as moonlust or night walking, names still used in superstitious contexts. In severe cases, patients lose almost all of their memories and are attracted to windows and rooftops, giving the appearance of being led by the moonlight. They bathe happily in it, as if having lost their selves. As if having their lost selves return to them, albeit for a fleeting, unsustained moment. Patients who lose their memories will start looking toward the moon without fail. Symptoms may occur in individual psychiatric cases, but it is difficult to satisfactorily explain their simultaneous emergence in multiple patients. I can read this. The condition is unique to Rogetsu Islands, so it may have some connection with the climate or beliefs of those islands. One thing that I need to not do, my brain tells me, rotate the right stick, because that'll sort the camera out. But when you're trying to turn somewhere and you're also trying to turn the right stick, the camera will stick to wherever the flashlight is. So if you're attempting to move your camera left, and you're attempting to walk right, the camera will stay left. Okay, I noticed that this had an interaction. Well, the medicine bottles, okay. Right, what's this way first and foremost? Oh, this is reception area, okay. Oh, I see ye. First off, we'll get ye. Don't think I forgot about ye. God, that looks so creepy. Doll's curse has been lifted. Small panel decorated with a waning moon. Row of lockers. Doors have all rusted shut. Oh, hello. Herbal medicine. There's some on one of these shelves as well. If not, oh, there is. Is there anything else just chilling around here? Not that I can see, okay. Oh, sacred water. I'm pretty sure sacred water does like a full heal. So if you're like disastrously low on health, you just like pop one of those and it's like, I'm good now. I am safe. Ish. Like, not really, but kinda. You know how it is. Crap, wrong button. Alright then. Well, those are freaky masks at all. There's something on the desk. The days pass and our efforts to treat Moonlight Syndrome continue. Dr. Haibara's treatment methods have shown some positive results, but they're starting to lose what basis they had in medical science. and are increasingly muddled with superstition and folklore. He's putting more and more emphasis on his own ideas and the legends of the island. Frankly, I doubt the efficacy of such methods. I've never seen such treatments applied to a neurological condition. In particular, the macabre apparatuses he uses are unlike anything I've seen used at any other hospital. What I find more disturbing, though, is the bizarre terminology used in this hospital. These are not standard medical terms. For instance, the intermediate stage Moonlight Syndrome patients present symptoms where they fear their own reflections in mirrors or water. In the folklore of Rogetsu Isle, this phenomenon is referred to as budding. Patients may be seeing their own faces reflected in something entirely different. Whatever the nature of the symptom, which they would call it a hallucination or phobia rather than use a proper medical term. This superstitious budding word is used in the infirmary by the infirmary staff on a daily basis. Apparently, patients who see a budded face, visible only to themselves, also bud. Then there's blossoming. I don't know the specifics of this symptom, but I have seen the colour drain from people's faces at the mere mention of the word. From the sound of it, I doubt that it has anything to do with botany. They say that those who see faces of people with severe cases of Moonlight Syndrome resonate with them and become afflicted with the syndrome themselves. Is this budding? Whatever the name for it, how is it possible for a neurological condition to be transmitted? Before coming here, I wouldn't have entertained such a possibility, but Moonlight Syndrome may somehow be contagious. On top of this, I've been asked to make preparations for a rite to be held tomorrow. What kind of procedure is it? What kind of procedure it is, I don't know. How did it come to this? The whole affair has left me sick at heart. Right, we're not going to examine that just yet, because I don't know if that's going to bump us on at all. No. Okay, I see how it is. So it's not that, like with that door, it wasn't that I wasn't trying to walk through the door. It's that when you get close enough to the door, it'll play an animation. So I was stuck with the walking forward part, whilst not actually facing the door properly. They wouldn't actually let me try and walk through. An engraved box, being held closed by some sort of mechanism. Engraved with a waxing moon and a waning moon pattern. Two slots visible. Alright, so we need to find the I don't remember which one we got. We're definitely searching for either the waxing or the waning, because I definitely got the other one. Get zapped, freaky doll! The doll's curse has been lifted. Alright, what we've got here? The spirit stone, okay. And there's nothing else in this room. Guessing. Yep, nope, nothing else. And there won't be anything else in here because we'd have sensed it from the other room. Okay. Oh crap, I was going to try that phone, wasn't I? Wait for that door to close. The light for the director's office is someone there. We're a bit close for comfort. Where are you, buddy? Are they holding a scalpel? It makes sense. Yeah, it does look like they're holding a scalpel. Yeah, get wrecked. Nerd. Right, so it's probably over this way. Right. Yeah, that right there. This corridor with that leading straight down there does not make me feel safe. Update. Director Haibara passing by. Alright. So when we shine the light on things, oh, that was pretty cool. Yeah, when we shine the light on things, it'll reveal it as like whether there's something to pick up or not. Alright, grab this one first. There's a notebook here. Seems to be Director Haibara's. I come from an esteemed lineage of head ceremonial priests, bearing the honoured name of Haibara. I am also the medicine man of this island, and as such, I have come face to face with the condition known as the modern vernacular, in the modern vernacular, as Moonlight Syndrome. In establishing an institution to research and treat Moonlight Syndrome, I have exploited the benefits of medical science, while still upholding the teachings of my ancestors. I believe it is my mission to research this baffling syndrome using a fusion of modern science and ancient tradition. Once the people of Rogetsu Isle used their own means, befitting of their time, to delve into the nature of mind and soul. The masks of the Kagura were once such means. By wearing the mask and hearing the music, the vessel loses herself. The organ's mask allows them to keep their beats steady. Wearing the mask stimulates various different parts of the human brain. This is a fascinating phenomenon that science alone cannot explain. Masks are a truly powerful method to explore the potential of the brain. They open a door for us to explore new territories, and so came to be the true form of the Rogetsu Kagura, the rite of descent. This rite provides us with a means to dive into the abyss of the mind. However, the rite of descent has been forbidden ever since it brought disaster to Rogetsu Isle. The legends that tell of this disaster are terrifying, but in order to conquer Moonlight Syndrome, we must be brave enough to step over taboo boundaries. The moon eclipses but once every 10 years. We cannot let this chance escape us. Time is a commodity we sadly lack. Okay. Anything else around here, or are we good? Are we done? There's a bunch of masks. Bunch of pictures. A deer head. And apparently nothing else in the room, okay. Just double check these. Okay, now there's no left in this room, that's fine. Guess now we go down the creepy stairs. Get the flashlight ready just in case anything shows up. Okay, I guess nothing's shown up specifically, but still feeling really uneasy. Assistant behind Finch. Alright then. So if we can't get around this way, we've got to have another way around. Oh, hold on a second. There we go. On a small wooden card decorated with a waxing moon. The box opened when the waxing and waning moon cards were inserted. The box contained a piece of paper. 438951. What would it be, like 762? Serial number and some kind of riddle are written on it. Direct offers 438951 blank blank blank. Twice 7 days make the new full moon. The new moon full. +1 is the key to square as well. But I'm guessing that this is somewhere in something to do with the office. Because it did mention something about the office. This is covered in files and old envelopes. Okay, maybe not. Oh, I wasn't there right there. I'm looking through the actual pictures, but these are like specific things. Okay, so it's not any of those. I don't think it's any of those either. Oh, sorry about that. What about notebook? I don't know where it's put that note. I was going to check through it again, but... Okay, I see. So there'll be It'll be like type of ghost and type of ghost blossomed. Oh no, yeah, there's one there. There'll be this one blossomed, this one blossomed. Okay, I see. Wait, is it maybe in items? No, I guess not. Let's figure out the memo's code, but I don't remember what the memo said. I wonder if you maybe have to interact with the thing down there and then, like... Maybe we interact with this and this. No. No, we don't interact with this. Okay. Well, all I know for sure is we need to find something where we can actually enter that code. This room might be clear. Suppose we can always check from this side so we don't have to worry about fiddling with all that stuff. Yeah, no, it seems pretty clear. How many doors? I don't want to go through that one. I don't think. Maybe we do. Or a box somewhere in here. Somewhere with a code. No. I wonder how many those dolls there actually are in game. They just seem like stashed in like weird spots. The doll's curse has been lifted. Be gone! First doll! Yeah, we've found like quite a few of them so far. Wait, is this the one? Is this the room that I literally just left? No. We need to find a way downstairs, which isn't the elevator because we're not allowed to take the elevator. There's an old-fashioned lift. Nice. That has stairs going up that we just passed. Okay. Suppose we can see if we can head out this way now. Well, not the best idea to try and head to a graveyard in a game where ghosts try to attack you, but... Actually, what am I doing? I need to find a way to put this code in. I need to find a way to solve the code. Wait a sec. Well, wherever we find this thing, maybe it'll give us the thing again. We can have. Nope, that's locked. Okay. The elevator we're not allowed to use. I don't remember this door. Try the door! Alright. I definitely feel like I don't need to be back here. But I'm searching back here because I'm honestly not sure where I'm supposed to be going at the moment. I'm guessing it's supposed to be back this way. Very. Very. There we go. Yeah, Dan got wrecked. That is horrific. Every time. Oh! Did I get you? I did get you. Good. I love how I was like, I need to find a way downstairs. I've gone up like 2 sets of stairs so far. Doorknob is gone and the door has been nailed shut. Oh. Okay. Is that another one where... no. Guess not. I was gonna say, is that another one where we need to like examine? Various bottles of medicines have been stored here. Names written on the labels, but it's unclear who they're used to treat. Right, it was like 6 times 7. Not 6 times 7, sorry, twice 7. Old notebooks and files, fill the shelves. Yeah, I don't remember exactly, it was like twice 7 somethings. It said something about I think like half some things. Doorknob is gone and planks have been nailed over the door. Okay. I'm not allowed to go that way yet. At the very least I can say that I've checked upstairs and I've not found anything upstairs. Oh Christ. Don't run past so that dangerous as it is, I'm not staying there. Behind me. Yeah, genuinely that would have been like way worse if I'd stayed on the stairs. Just because oh god. I had absolutely no way to defend myself on the stairs if they came from like one of the different angles. There we go. Like, if they came from like either the left or the right, there's no way that I can defend myself from those. Alright. Oh, I forgot to check the front door. I was going to check the front door. Okay, front door's like locked now. Yep, not regular locked. Locked. Kind of concerning that there's still shoes here. Considering just how abandoned this place looks. It was just like left without their shoes. Wait, what was that? An out-of-date calendar and a medical diagram hanging on the wall. Okay. Guessing that was one of the doors downstairs getting stuck, so I just had to rag it open. I'm glad that the light that's flickering there isn't like rapidly flickering, because that could be awful. Right. I'm pretty sure I already got that one. Yeah. I feel like there might be a fight somewhere soon. Yeah, since it asked me to solve a code, there has to be a place to input the code. So if I find that, maybe I can try and solve it. Okay. So this was not the correct direction. What's the upside to me replaying that initial part is well, hopefully I won't die to the kid again. So I might be able to like save an item there. And it won't see me struggle for like 10 plus minutes earlier on as well. Because I hadn't thought to check a location. Right, okay, so there's literally nothing over this side. Can't interact with anything there. Okay, so it might be further towards the graveyard then. Where I was initially trying to head towards, but then thought, you know what, probably not going to be outside. As it turns out, it might be outside. Right, which way do we want to go? That way leads that way. Oh, what? No, we couldn't get through there because I was in that room and that door's locked. There was nothing in there. That snow is really coming down out of there. Jeez. Right, there's a slight chance there's something I've missed in this room. Which I do not see. Creepy doll though. I'm pretty sure I already got that one, but yeah, I already got that one. Okay. Pretty sure I want to go to this one opposite. The files jump together with old books. Must portray various expressions hang on the wall. And what's it say for this one? Exact same, okay. Yeah, I feel like with like desks and stuff, they're gonna like hide some of the dolls like under the desks. Right, there's one there, which I already got. Nice. Right, so apparently there's nothing else left this way. This is a creepy corridor. Right, like it has to be either in the office or down the stairs. I've checked literally everywhere else. A sculpture resembling a cloud-veiled moon. That looks horrific. Wait, how do we get the angle on you? That may be just not one that we're allowed. Oh, there we go. Doll's curse has been lifted. Right, okay, so we can find the creepy dolls. We just like find the solution to this puzzle. It probably doesn't help that I've just got a terrible memory. That one earlier. Right, so I can't find it in the room either, which means wherever it's supposed to be should be down here. But at the same time, like, this gate down here is like, oh, you have to open this somewhere else. I'm so confused. Not like an item on the stairs or anything. There's nothing to like interact with here, is there? There's just a bunch of junk sat on the floor. Okay. Wait, save back to the normal setting. Maybe it's the windows. Maybe there's something to do with the windows because I didn't interact with the windows at all. I feel like that might have been the door. Right, so there's something crackly, it sounds like, over that sort of direction. I cannot for the life of me work out what it is. Now I'm pretty sure me not being able to solve this is just me not understanding the puzzle and not the puzzle being kind of dumb. When we're going there, all the lighting's different. Reason stuff. Is this the corridor I'm thinking of? I don't think it is. No, it's not the corridor I'm thinking of. Medicine bottles. Probably going to run into another fight at some point just because we're taking too long to figure stuff out. Like, you've not done anything in a while. Here's some ghosts. Lockers, doors well rusted shut. Shut. And all rusted shut. Okay. Shots contain outpatient hospital appointment records. Okay. Yeah, games like this really do make me feel a bit dense, not gonna lie. Right, what I'm gonna do is we can't inspect stuff from there. Files. Would it be documents? Oh, did not mean to re-click on that one. Right. Ammo with code, there we go. Director's office. Okay, so it is actually in the office somewhere. Twice 7 days makes the new moon full. +1 is the key to the square as well. So twice 7 days is 14. +1 is the key to the square as well. So what is it? 141? Right, where actually am I? I need to find my way back to the director's office. Oh, there's a door like right there. Okay, so we just need to find out where we actually need to enter codes. I bypassed this. Like this corridor definitely does feel different. We come in here and it all changes again. Door of the bookcase, the line open. Really cold draft drifts in from behind it. Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to go around and investigate everything we can investigate until we find something that lets us okay, it's stacked full of files and reference material. Okay, stack full of files and reference material. And compile displays some numbers. Is that right? Right, so if we clear entry, so what is it? It was 2 times 7 days +1. What if I clear that? What if I just put the other number? So it is literally what I was guessing initially. Oh my goodness. All this because I missed one small detail on the note. The noise came from over here. Out of the way with you.
なんだここは。
Okay. Suppose that's fine. In a not very fine kind of way. Bonk. Right, that's dead. The crap is that? The bed is fitted with an ominous device. The hell was Director Haibara doing down here? If I were to make a guess, lobotomy. Moonlight Syndrome research file. Tattered old notebook lies on the desk. Of all the methods of treating Moonlight Syndrome that we have tried to date, the most promising appears to be surgery. Specifically, this treatment involves stimulation of the brain by direct or indirect means. The process was very slow and difficult at first, with much experimentation. The results started to appear, and now it seems the day cannot be far when we find a comprehensive treatment method. However, there was recently a case in which surgery seemed successful at first, but unfortunately ended in tragedy. The patient initially appeared to recover from Moonlight Syndrome, but rapidly deteriorated with total amnesia and voidness followed by death. The corpse's face appeared to be warped, and was of course harvested immediately. Was this warping the beginning of blossoming? Researching into treatment through surgical procedures continues, but blossoming must be prevented at all costs. We must not bring about another disaster, like one spoke of in our legends. Like the one spoke of in our legends. We cannot have another day of tranquility on this island. Missed me. Model appears to be wearing some kind of apparatus driven full of nails. Right, before I go down further, is there anything actually else left in this room? Not that I can see, but I'm going to take a close look in case there's a doll just like stashed somewhere. What crap is that? Oh, it's a ball. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, looks pretty clear. Down the stairs we go. Yeah, there's an item nearby, I can tell that. Oh, hello. That's not strange at all. Okay, so that doesn't go anywhere. Passage is completely blocked. We're not going to talk about that up there, no? Okay. If thou sayest so, then it shall be so. Does appear to be something. Just not entirely sure whereabouts it is. Is that a hole in the ceiling? Alright, we'll probably drop down there later then. Or climb up. Could be either, honestly. Hi, Cheryl. This seems like a bad idea. Okay. Oh, a lost day. Alternatively, the lost day. Alternatively, the lost day. Now remember something. Does that mean it never happened? Ruka Minazuki, another one of the girls who disappeared 10 years previously, comes to Getsu Isle after Misaki and Madoka. Ruka grew up on the island. After an incident, she and her mother left. Ruka has her own reasons for coming here. Ruka wants to piece together what her lost memories. Why doesn't she remember where she was born? What her father looked like? As what was done to her and the other girls? What happened on the island the day they were taken? While exploring Rogetsu Hall in search of the key to her memories, Yuka encounters the ghost of Madoka in the room next to Aso Museum. He then looks in the mirror and is greeted with a vision of her own face, warped and distorted. Out there! Void. Right, well, there's something at least. Right off the bat. Not from Madoka. There's something on the floor. I don't understand. Since I saw the one with no face, I don't understand anymore. My face is breaking, but now. Me crying, Ayako's face, a hand grabbing me. The mask is coming. Blood red. Music. Fallen face. No. Don't control me anymore. Remember. We chosen. Birds, everything. Shut it all out. I want to see. Ah! I want to shut it out. The moon. Falling. The moon. The moon. Moon. Oh. I want somewhere dark. Somewhere no moon. I'm going back. My room. Alright. Ooh, another shiny. Ooh. That's a lot of blue spirit stones. Let's try to check another item nearby. No. Okay. Right, we should have enough to actually do some, like, reasonable upgrades. Ooh. Yeah, let's upgrade this power, why not? We'll upgrade this charge rate as well. Oh yeah, we might actually be able to get some more of the pictures of these now. The creepy little dolls. I should probably actually look around to see if there are any creepy dolls in this room. I never actually checked, I don't think. It could be stashed anywhere. I have a freaky mask in it as well. No, just the one in the office has a freaky mask in it. I'm not entirely sure like how many dolls there are. I just know that there's a bunch of them and stashed in like weird locations. Alright, out of the room we go. This is easier than searching with a flashlight, in my opinion. Even though I do miss stuff like that. Yeah, I know for a fact there's one of the creepy dolls in that kid's room. But I wasn't able to like get a good angle on it. Oh, hello. What? Why are they being weird, chicken? Right, if I go back this way. Oh god, this one's walks even worse. Music again. Who's playing that music? Well, what's that picture? I feel like it's probably playing from in here. I feel like the nurse was leading me this far. Oh. That's where the music is coming from? Switch it off? Yes. Because that is very loud and awful. There's a logbook by the switch. One item to report today. Experimented today with musical therapy by playing music over the speakers between 12 PM and 5 PM. As usual, the music was a selection from the moon sounds. Some patients, especially the youngest children, were seen to present extreme reactions not normally seen in them. Since the therapy has been proved to produce an effect, it may be carried out again in the future. However, I believe that most of the reactions seen today were not positive. The behavior of our patients still holds many mysteries for us. The next time such experiments are carried out, please prepare as much as possible for unanticipated situations. Alright then. Light for 207 is lit up. Ayako is written on the nameplate. Not heard again. Oh god. Oh, where is she? There she is. Come on. Big damage. There you are. Where are you? There you are. Are you going to try and attack? Or are you just sidestepping? Just sidestepping, okay. Oh, there we go, there's an attack. I'm waiting for the attempt to attack, because if you can essentially parry with it, you get bonus points for a quote-unquote fail frame. Alright, so, memo. Musical therapy. Something is lying. Well, the ghost disappeared. A meeting will take place tomorrow at 6 PM to explain the experimental treatment of playing music over the speaker system. Information about the music of the meeting will follow. The nurse in charge of room 207 in the new building should bring the musical score from the room next door. Yeah, I've literally just read that and I've already forgotten entirely what it said. I just remember musical cue from the room next door. On mute. Yeah. Madoka's room. We don't really need to go into, but there might be something stashed in here. Something indeed is stashed in here. Right there. Madoka's notebook. I wake up and realize I'm looking at the moon. When I look at the moon, my mind comes back a little. Now I think I'm going to stop looking. Ruka, do you remember? I wanted to get back, but I couldn't remember. But some things are best left forgotten. It's okay, doesn't matter. All going away. All going away. Over. Alright. Okay, so that room was just that. Doors shut tight, down up is rolled off, making it impossible to open. Okay. This was the kid, I believe. Yeah. So there is a doll right there. The matter of how to actually get the camera onto it, I guess. Or maybe that's just not one of the dolls. It looks like one of the dolls, but maybe it's just not. That looks to be one. The doll's curse has been lifted. I'm not entirely sure what those dolls do. That is a leg. Looks like it's just a doll's leg, but still a leg. Alright. Okay. Medical file Ayako. Patient medical file on the bed. Age Ayako. Female, age 12. Room 207. Patient exhibits symptoms of sudden memory loss as well as a singular lack of ethics and morality, exemplified in the enjoyment she gets from causing pain and taking life. She may be using aggressive behavior as a means to keep a grip of her sense of self. Other patients have displayed tendencies to cling to objects or aspects of personality, but Ayako is the first to cling to violence. Her Moonlight Syndrome may only be in a moderate stage of advancement, but it requires careful observation. Right. So I'm not sure whereabouts it is, but there is something nearby. Oh, it could be through, yeah, through here. Oh. Oh, there's one. And there's something there as well. Oh, thank goodness. Scruff-looking dull parts are scattered all over the surface of the desk. They appear to have been torn off. I wonder, does Ayako have a freaky doll in her room? Yeah, besides all the doll parts. She does. However, it is not one that I can take a picture of. Why is... Oh god, oh god. Right, first things first, I need to heal that up. I wish it retained some of the charge. Whether that no? Ah, mistimed it. What about we do with that? Alright, so once she gets stunned, I apparently can't get her again. There you are. Probably help if I was using a different type of film. The better the film, it takes a bit longer to charge up, but it'll do a lot more damage. Where is she? There you are. Somewhat. No, we're not gonna get that one. Oh! Took it down with a boost shot. Alright. Maybe now I can try and open this door. These notes. I recognize this melody. I might remember something if I played on the dining hall piano. Found a notebook. Memory and music are deeply connected. I have seen many examples of music prompting the recollection of forgotten memories. One such case was a patient of mine who would play various phrases on the piano, seemingly using the notes and phrases as tools to explore her own mind. She started to play several similar phrases over and over, changing the key slightly each time. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Those phrases must have had some connection with her deeply buried memories. The improvement in her condition was dramatic and surprising. Unfortunately, she killed herself after recovering her memories. The case ended in failure, but what's certain is that music can reach deep into the regions of the mind, inaccessible to mere language. There is music like that on this island. I remember hearing it when I was a child. They call them moon sounds. There are different kinds of moon sounds, and I remember some of them being used in rituals and festivals. Most of the moon sounds have been passed down by word of mouth. These melodies are ancient. I've definitely seen some documents about them somewhere. Seems it was worth coming back to this island in the end. Alrighty. Right, what is... There's like nothing in there, but it's all tied with red string. I know there's like... Red string is like a... Well... The only thing that I know regarding like folklore and red string specifically would be like people bound together by fate. Hi Ruth. Don't worry about this room. We're leaving it pretty soon. Alright. I'm alright. I've managed to get lost several times, as is tradition. Spotted you, creepy little idiot. The doll's curse has been lifted. I swear, the more of those I find, the more visible, well, the more pronounced the picture is. Have you been anywhere, Ruth? Have you been? This it was a dining hall piano. I've already forgotten where it said. Yeah, I'll check the phone in a second. Oh, let's go in. I'm glad you feel happy at least, but sucks about the whole stubbing your toe thing. Oh, actually, have we unlocked any more costume stuff? No. No, we haven't. Okay. Yeah, I might buy that just so I know where they are. There's a location of those in the ghost list. Okay. There we go, we'll do that. I haven't really... Oh, actually, we'll save again. Not bad, not bad. Good call. Right. Is this telephone gonna ring again? Oh, there we go. Hello? I'll be honest, it's one of the only things that I actually dislike about Fatal Frame is a lot of the themes revolve around like suicide, and it's not really a theme that I like. Looking into, which I feel is completely understandable. Wrong corridor, okay. Is less acceptance of what happens, Shiro? Like, look... Like, looking at the last one, we're essentially fighting against a calamity. Right, it's not even about refusal to move on. Like, the last one was set in a place where the living world and the spirit realm were pretty tightly knit. This is another place where the boundary's like weak. First has been lifted. Oh, I don't know, I've not really looked into any other ones. The most I can confirm is the last one I played rather prominently featured it. This one seems to rather prominently feature it. Well, I say rather prominently feature it. Actually, no, yeah, it does rather prominently feature it. And this one is... Oh, sorry, and yeah, I don't really know about the other ones. I wouldn't really have called it that Shira, but there were a lot of people that, like from notes and stuff, there were a lot of suicidal thoughts going on. Like with the characters. Which, that was kind of concerning. Alright, so this is literally just for this, unless... Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is literally just guiding me towards that piano. Oh yeah, these should be for, in the thing now. We've got that one, got that one. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. There's so many of them. The upside is I can see where they are, so I can like focus on them. From what I remember, I'll just quickly pause that. So there was a ritual being done so that like they would marry off the shrine maidens, and they would have like essentially someone buried with them. And the shrine maidens were there to hold off the flood. And then I don't remember exactly what happened, but something happened. I think one of the shrine maidens like had a failed bond or whatever, which then caused the flood to happen. I think the flood was like it was like an overspilling of the underworld, if I'm remembering correctly. And then I suppose people that were the sort of people that would have been eligible to be shrine maidens were getting called to the mountain, get put in the boxes, but there wasn't really anything to... There wasn't the ritual still going on. So anyone that was going there was just needlessly dying, I suppose. Yeah, sort of accurate, Shira, except it wasn't it wasn't a gate to hell. It was just the underworld. Play the piano by following the notes. Press the button corresponding to each glowing key to press it. You'll be successful if you can match the timing. Oh god, okay. You're about to see this absolutely terrible. According to the score, it should sound like this. Oh god. Pull nuts and play the piano, okay. I was only... I know this song, I've heard it before. So basically, it took me a second longer to actually click the button, so it's just like, no, you didn't do it right. Well, we'll have to see when it, well, I say when it gets released, if it gets released to Steam. Yes, I always took that lift. Investigate the lift. Okay. Which side are we going? Oh, it's literally this side. The elevator's literally in the next room. Yep, that is a lift. Right, well, before we go in that elevator, quickly save it. Is that just guiding me towards the elevator again? Oh, no. There's something there. Dropped by a woman in black. What could the matter be with you of late? Why are you in such a foul mood? Back then, when I first told you how I felt about you, you rejected me completely and utterly. Even though you always smiled at me after you became me. I want to see you smile like that again. Where shall we go for our walk today? Where shall you go for your walk today? Oh, hello. Your walk today. If it comes to Steam, I'll probably play it. Because whilst I don't overly appreciate the themes that they delve into, I do still enjoy the games. Alright, I guess we're following these. Did they go this way? Yes, it did. Alright, that leads outside. We've not been outside yet. Also, I'm pretty sure there was something dropped on the floor, but I might have missed it. There's something around here, I know that much. Oh! Nice. Free Type 61 film. I don't know where the other one went. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be something. Oh! Got enough to upgrade that fully. Upgrade that a little bit more. Oh, is that lens actually attached? I should probably check that. Wait, what is it? Wait, where's it? Yeah, there's something over in this corner, so I guess we'll find out when we do this fight. I'm assuming this is a fight. There's that last there. Then there's a sister wherever the sister is. Okay. Oh Christ. Oh god. Okay, so that'll be why you have the slow one. Oh, thank goodness it did damage. Right. How's about we just move back upstairs so we're not, you know, so we're not there. Come on, back off, back off, back off. Right, there we go, that's that one down. Oh Christ! Jesus! Get slowed, nerd. Wait, did you not die? Oh fudge. Get off! Right, I'm guessing that this one will just constantly spawn in. Right, so I need to heal up again. I think that one's going to keep spawning in while this one lives. Well, that didn't work how I thought it was gonna. Oi! Leave off. Alright, so it seems like this fight doesn't work how I thought. I need to take out this one so it can actually damage the main one. Ow. Ay ay ay. Yeah, it would probably help a bit more. Right, I'm definitely going to need to stock up on some more herbal medicine after this. Where are they? Where are they? Get much bigger damage out. Now that the doll's gone, she can't hide again. And there we go. There's something on the ground by the pool. Oh, is there now? The pool reflects the light cast by the moon. The surface gleams darkly, obscuring the depths below. Right, whereabouts did it leave it? 'Cause it said it was... Right, for starters, what's this? Can't carry anymore. Okay. So if we can remember about that, got a moonstone right there. Yeah, mirror stone right there. Pop a key. Found an old key with the words switchboard room inscribed on it. Nice. Alright, so hello? Ah. Oh, this feels like something we need to run from. Yeah, whenever, like on the other one that I've played, that Maiden of Dark Water, whenever the like main one showed up, hello? Oh, go away. You too. Alright, that was Loon. There we go. Try and ambush me, will ye? I'll show ye for ambushing me. I don't even need to use that. I was got a bit worried. Alright, tread. Double medicine. Buy a crap ton. Give this a nice little save. And I doubt anything new's shown up, but we can check anyway. Yeah, no. Nothing new. I wonder if we unlock like a different outfit or something from all the dolls. Let me go out of here now. Anything chilling behind here? Aha! Well, there might have been. The doll's curse has been cleansed. Yeah, I might spend a bit just looking for those, just to see if you do actually unlock anything from them. Right. Oh yeah, the view corridor. What have we got that's new on the Wraiths? About the others. Okay, so that's one that I missed. You can see all the ones that I missed. And then I think that was the furthest one we've actually had so far. Oh dear. Alright, we'll check the map, see where's... Right, I'm assuming that this will be the courtyard corridor, because this leads out to the courtyard, I think. Unless it's this one. So we've got this corridor here and this corridor here to check. I'm pretty sure this also has one. I want to see if there's any like cool outfits that we can unlock like part way through the playthrough, as opposed to like, oh, we finished the playthrough, now you can get a costume if you really want. You want to play through again? I feel like they just stash them in really weird locations. I mean, to be fair, if I was wanting to like put in like some secret stuff, I'd stash dolls in weird locations as well. Like, I would have put one up there looking down. Or up there. Or up there. Alright, from this, I'm assuming it's not this corridor. It'll be like the other corridor. But I'm pretty sure there's one in here, so we'll have a look around this. See if we can find the freaky doll in this room. Well, that's a loud car. Or bike. There you are, you little doll. This curse has been lifted. Right, so we've got one in the other corridor. We'll go find that one. Alrighty. So there should be a doll stashed somewhere in this corridor, I believe. Unless this is a corridor where I actually already got them. Alright. I guess I didn't really put much thought into people actually looking up there. As you know, gamers don't look up. Right, there's a doll, but I seem to already have had that one. One or two, Glorious Moon. Right, that one says Courtyard Pool. So it must be the one connected to the place where I've just legged it from, which means it would have been the other corridor. But where? I'll bypass the save point. I might have a look like in there as well. Oh. Like, part of me does just want to continue with the story, but part of me also wants to search for these these dolls. Like, honestly, most of me wants to continue with the story. But, I really just want to blap all these dolls, just be like, wow! Hey, daddy. Part of me feels like this. It seems fine out here now. Well, let's go back out that save point anyway, just in case. Oh yeah, because there was a thing on the other side of here that I was wanting to check as well. Go back to his Type 7 film. That's weird. Is that meant to be like a reflection of the moon? Instead of rusted, making it impossible to get inside. Must have been a changing room for the pool. Okay. Is there a doll just like stashed somewhere in here? Yep, there it is. As it turns out, I can be kind of observant at times. Yes, I did accidentally pronounce kind of as kind of. Can't stop me getting my blue spirit shards. Oh, am I red? I love that, just got the achievement. Touch me not. Yeah, that is just a reflection of the moon. Look out this side. No. Yeah. It may be something that we can see from out here, but we can't see from inside. Nope, we're not allowed to see through the windows. Okay. I don't want to go down there. Part of me is saying, go on, explore. But the other part of me is saying, I really don't want to. Okay, so we head back in now. It must be somewhere in this corridor. Maybe it's behind there, but you've got to get like a weird angle that you can only get. Well, clearly not with that door. Does this open the other way? Or does this open in? Okay. Maybe not. So I kind of assumed that it might have been one that you could only get with an angle, like going through a door. Okay, I don't think it's behind there. But I do 100% feel like it's in this corridor somewhere. Could be that it's not here yet, it could be that I've missed it and it's already moved. I feel like it either is or was in this corridor. But that's just because the hint says the courtyard corridor. It says it on the first floor, which in this case would be the ground floor, which is what we're on. Inside cupboard under the main staircase. Okay. I can get that one. There it is. Don't ask me how I spotted that, I'm not sure. Usually, I am so inobservant that something could be literally in my face and I would not see it. And sometimes I get things like that. Whereas this was in the cupboard, under the stairs. Oh. It's not in a cupboard, it's in a cardboard box. Oh, did it say closet? I don't know. Either way, we found it. 1F 102 Glorious Moon. Exit this room. So now we should actually be able to, you know, see the map. So it could be this room here. 102. That's the elevator. This has no other doors besides there and there. Okay. Yeah, I think it will be that room. Save that again. Then we can go this way. Yeah, now that there's a big mixed screen grey patrolling thing going around, I feel a bit less safe than I did. Actually, before we move on, what's the one in the cafeteria? Right. Glorious Moon. Underground stairs. Water storage, switchboard. Oh, that's the one that I'm going to now, switchboard room. Sacred Moon. Oh, there is one in those rooms. One in the four-poster bedroom room. Hidden room. Oh, there's a lot. Okay, so I've missed a few in the infirmary. Okay. It looks like there isn't one in the cafeteria. That's fine. I'm not sure where 102 is, then, if this is a switchboard room. Unless it's connected to this. Nice. Type 61 film makes me think that there's a boss fight coming up. I think what I'll do for the dolls is I'll see which room they're in, and if I can't find it I'll look closer at the like clues. Like that looks like it might be one. Nope, that is a... What looks to be a rusty jerry can. Quite far downstairs. So that's that way. And what is this? No. I don't know if that's gas. I don't know if that's spiritual energy. But there is something not right about that room. There must be a switchboard. This must be the switchboard room. Like everything's still working. For now. Something. Apparently also something there. Oh, there is. That definitely does feel like it's getting a much more pronounced picture each time. Right, so that's apparently all working. There's a thing here. On-duty nurse's memo. So today's on-duty nurse. The password for the door on the third floor ward has been changed to 1956. There are some extremely sick patients on the third floor, so please be very careful with the door on that floor. Type 14 film. That doesn't open. I'm assuming that we have to flick that. But where does that actually go? Goes into the wall, continuing that way. control panel, but it doesn't seem to be working at the moment. Okay. Yeah, so we're not allowed to interact with that. What about that? What is this? This is... Okay, so we're just not allowed to interact with anything in that room. Alright. I'm actually just going to pause that real quick. We're at 6 o'clock, which means there's probably an advert playing right now because we started early. Right, what I'm going to do is we're going to go on a quick ad break. I'm going to sort the lighting situation out because it's quite dark, as I've just found out. Hello, hello, I'm going to find out when food's happening, if food's happening. If it isn't for another few hours, then we'll keep going. If it's happening pretty soon, then I guess we'll take a break for whilst I eat, and then we'll come back. Yeah. Back shortly. So I've just been past the heater to try out. I'm actually just gonna disable my mic so I can move my microphone again. Sorry about that. So yeah, I got past the new heater to try out. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I think you can, but only when I talk. So I'll probably just not use that while I'm streaming. So I'll just turn it off for now and turn it on after stream. Cause yeah, a bit loud. Oh god. I appreciate that. Do you see that? The ghost face on this corner map. Right, this has weird ghost biz. It's oh, that's a thing. It wouldn't surprise me if they hid some of these dolls in like really weird angles. Yeah, like this one apparently uses less energy. So it'd be more beneficial to use this one as opposed to the old one, which I think Mum said was like 2000 watts. Plus we can get rid of that one. A sec, is this the underground corridor, or is this... Oh, the mouse is still on screen, there we go. Yeah, I don't think this is the underground corridor, you know. Alright. Yeah, I've been told like T will be around about 7, so we'll be ending in... well, this smidge before 7. Just so you don't get like slapped with more ads. But it'd be unfair for me to be ending stream after slapping people with ads. Okay, so... where am I actually supposed to be going next? Investigate the lift. Oh! Oh yes. I remember now. Oh, we already got the one from down here. I'll go that save that and then instantly check the shelves again. Gonna do it anyway, just in case. Pretty sure I got them all, but never be too careful with those creepy dolls. Alright. Yeah, I'll probably only turn it on like if I actually need it on. Like if I'm like shivering, then I won't like suffer just because, you know, I don't like the fact that it's coming through on the microphone. So far there's nothing actually appeared from them. But I wouldn't expect it with it not being... well, with it not being sorted. Doesn't seem to be switched on. Okay. Information about lift. Lift services floors 1 to 4. A key is required to access the 4th floor. Lift is powered from the underground switchboard room and can be switched on and off from there. And to activate the switch is 23. Please go to the switchboard room in the event of a power-related lift failure. Rogetsu Hall was built on this, as a sanatorium extension to Aibara Infirmary. There are also guest facilities on the first floor. The rooms in the building have been named with a moon motif. Harmonious Moon, Entrance Hall. Glorious Moon, Dining Hall. Okay. The Aso Museum is a room dedicated to Professor Aso. Dedicated to Professor Aso's visit to the island. Features important material on display. Entrance is free, anyone wishing to visit should apply at reception. Pale Moon, the pool, in the Moonflower Garden courtyard, may also be used freely between July and October. Note to staff regarding underground floors. Entrance to rooms other than the switchboard room and water storage room is strictly prohibited. Okay. Well, that gives us enough information. So, Glorious Moon, I think there's a doll somewhere in there. And in fact, yeah, it's just in there I need to go. Wrong button. Camera obscura. No, not the camera obscura. Fuck. No. Host list, that's the one. Glorious Moon D. Oh. That's giving us clues about where it is. Wait until we've had a look around first. If we can't find it, then we'll look at the clue. However, the fact that we now know when he's in here is enough information for now. As much as it'll disappoint Shiro to hear, I might continue with this tomorrow as well. We'll have to see how invested I get in this this hunt for dolls. And how invested I get in the story, I guess. I've had the Indiana Jones theme in my head. I feel like with these broken roof tiles, it might be hidden in one of those. Can I navigate around this stuff? Right, so I'm not allowed in that, but And I'm not allowed behind that. Alright, well it doesn't look like it's up there from the angles that I can reach. Is kind of good. Not gonna lie, I kind of expected there to be one like chilling in the piano. There you are. I don't know if it's just like the lighting in the areas, or if it is actually just getting more pronounced each time. Right, the next one would be basement floor 1, underground stairs, and water storage room. Alright. I feel like this might be considered underground stairs, but also it might just be something leading on from the water storage bit. Hey, what? If I press space, we're not actually downstairs yet. It should mention which room's which. So that's water storage room, so there's one in there. Road corridor, underground passage to courtyard, and switchboard room. Right, so there's one in there. We've got that one. This one I don't think... Oh! Underground stairs. Oh, there is actually one. This is the underground stairs. Okay. So there's one somewhere in here. Amidst all this. Part of me says that it'd probably be in one of those little gaps. Oh yeah, if you do spot it, feel free to point it out to me. But like, obviously, I don't want you like looking up where it is. If you spot it on stream, I'm fine with you pointing it out, but I don't really want people like looking them up to guide me towards them. It's up on the light bulbs, or the not on the light bulbs, but the fittings. There's clearly stuff can fit behind there, but all it isn't behind there because we wouldn't be able to see it if it was. Be around here somewhere. I'm sure of it. There you are. Oh, that one's decapitated. Yeah, I think it's to do with lighting that they look more pronounced. Alright, next one is the water storage place, which is on the right. This one. No, is it in the water? Nope. Is it above? Nope. It's in the weird cage. No. There you are. Right. I believe that's all the locations we currently have access to searched. Except for floors 2, but we can... well, except for floor 2. But we can search those when we've got the lift open. Not that one. Several panels. The panel has several numbered switches on it. That was that was 18. Before crap. There we go, 23. There's a mechanical sounding noise. The lift must be working. Oh, door's open, revealing wires. Oh, I missed that. That got this way. This did not look like this last time. This is the path to purification, right? Yeah, path of purification. Which means there should be a doll in here somewhere. There you are. The sounds that it makes reminds me of the scrolls off of Sword in the Stone. Right, part of me is curious about that. We'll see if I'm allowed to go back first. Not allowed to go back, okay, cool. I wanted to open. Oh, oh. I might be able to finish it off with Eclipse 7. Get to save some film later. There we go. On the Court of the Unhallowed. Of his line where the ghost disappeared. The Court of the Unhallowed is the residence of the deceased. The faces of the deceased can change, and thus be in danger of blossoming. On the first sign of blossoming in the deceased, thou must harvest the face and remove the bud. Being done, thou must place a false face on them, that doth be like their face, to preserve their appearance as when living. The mask becometh part of the deceased. The mask becometh the deceased. The deceased becometh the mask. Let not the living into the court of the unhallowed, lest their minds be lost, they be in danger of budding. Only those who are trained and have moonlight in their soul may enter. But be thou warned, let not any soul into the court on nights, when the moon be not full. Yeah, I've got a feeling if I went that way, that it was potentially going to bring forth a bad ending. Like, not straight away, but I feel like it would have brought about a more, well, it would have been one of the triggers for the bad ending. Ah, crap. I picked the bad one. I think I may have picked the bad route. Come on, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Let me go! Oof. Right, we've returned to some form of normalcy, which is good. Oof. I really thought I'd screwed up though. Alright, so we head upstairs. I'm not going to risk taking the lift just yet. I don't know if it'll force us to go to a specific floor as yet. What's that? Oh, is it that? Saw my own hand and flinched back. I was like, no. Like, oh wait, that was mine. I go in there, okay. Whereabouts are we? Okay. So I'm going to loop all the way around here because I need to search this room. Potentially this room. Definitely this room. Maybe that room. We got that one. Yeah, I'm going to need to like to loop all the way around here. So bear with me. I feel like this will unlock something, but whether it's just I was feeling like there was something. Oh, there is something around about here. There is. Right, we'll bob down here, we'll get it served. Again. I don't know if it's just because I'm a little bit more on edge, or if the building seems to be creaking a lot more now. And I just never really paid attention to it before. Alright. So this room has one somewhere. Which I suppose would guarantee that this character is dead. So as we got told, the dolls were made when like the children had passed on, as like a ward to safeguard the place. Where have you put this doll? In the clock. Right, so there's one here, there was... wrong button. Crap. There's one actually in the corner that unhollowed. Right. One in the Orchid Moon, one in the four-poster one, and one in the Hidden Room. So I am actually going to need to go back down there and see if I can open that door. I don't know what Summer's End is. Second floor corridor. Alright. I've just noticed that looks like it's a little bell. Like the little dangly bit behind her. It was like proper zoomed in there. It looked like a little bell. Or maybe it's just an orb and it was catching the light weird. Right, so there is a doll in here somewhere. And it's not that one. Much I wish it was. It would be so much easier to photograph. I don't appreciate this room. Especially because of that. Especially because of giggles. Right, is it strung up from the ceiling by chance? Not that I can see. I'm gonna need a weird angle on it. There you are. Hell's curse was lifted. Where it turns out I'm actually just, by photographing it, I'm passing the curse on to myself. Right, so there was one in here, and I don't think I could actually get to the next room yet. I'll stop the whispers for a little bit. Unfortunately, we have to listen to whatever's going on here. It's just horrific sounds. I can't access this one, can I? No. Okay. So this is definitely one that I'm going to need to come back for anyway. But might as well see what I can get while I can get it. Right, I'm stumped. Right, room with 4-poster bed. Oh, that's the whole hint. Really don't appreciate the sounds in this. Mostly because I had a nightmare many moons ago with zombies that were breathing like this. There you are. Right, the next one will be through that door, but we can't get through that door. yet. So the next one's our 3rd floor. Oh yeah, where was the other one? There was 2nd floor on control room. Not that one, we want this button. That was in control room, okay. So, one in there, one there. And then the other one that I'm missing from what we can currently access is from that bit down the stairs. There's a little boy's room, a friend's room. There's a room that you can't open without like bashing the door. Means the control room is just there. There's a doll in here somewhere. Oh, okay. Kind of expect it to be like hidden behind that door. But because I can't see it here, is it possibly in Alright, whereabouts? It's such a small room, it has to be somewhere like really sneaky. I've just seen the time, so after we get this doll, we'll try and run to the other one. See about getting that one. I'll save it in a different spot. And well, I'll save this one. Then I'll go get that one, save it in a different spot, and we'll continue with this one. After... Well, actually no, we'll continue with that one after... after I've eaten. Where? Oh, where would this little doll be? There you are. Right, I'm pretty sure I started around about 57, which means that there's probably about 7 minutes. Okay, we've got 8.5 minutes until the ads cut in, which means I've got about 8 minutes to all this stuff. So I shall be as quick as I can. Right, save this. Tell you what, I'm going to save this both here and here, because when we walk near it, it does autosave. So me saving it on a different slot wouldn't really affect it. We'll find which slots are later, which timestamp is a later one. It does have an autosave, and we'll just save over that one. Is this the courtyard? Can't see. No. Whereabouts are we? Right. Okay. As long as we don't encounter any fights, we should be able to get there. Assuming it lets us back in. We might have already missed this chance to get the doll out of there. Right, I'm assuming that it'd save over the later one. Oh no, I don't know where the autosave is, but yeah. Okay. Well, we need to use that lift anyway, so if it saves over the top, well, no, it doesn't save over the top one, does it? We'll save over the top one, because we need to go in the elevator for the next bit anyways. Right, so we take a left and go through the door on the other side. There is also the chance that this just doesn't open. Okay. Locked. What's this? Yes, lens. Okay. Alright then, I guess we'll go save it again on both slots. So I don't need to worry about which one to load from. Yeah, and then we'll end stream now. And I'll be back after I've had some food. I can also heat my room up a bit whilst well, before I start stream up again. Went straight for the elevator. Nice one, Sam. Alright. Might as well overwrite both of them because we actually have that PS lens now. We don't have anything new in here. Oh, we do. I mean, I'm not going to use it, but, you know, that's one thing. Kinda like those. Those. Okay, so I'm not sure if that was tied to like story progression or if that was tied to finding those dolls. Potentially it was the dolls. But yeah, that'll be bottoms. I bought something, so I'm gonna need to save over it again. Yeah, that'll be it for us for now. I should probably get to this before ads cut in again. Right, we'll snooze that so they don't cut in right now. Is anyone live? Yes, but playing a game I don't care about. Yeah, well, we'll go from horror game to horror game. We'll send your love to Daz. He's playing Subnautica. Hope you have a wonderful evening, and I shall catch you next time. Well, in a few hours, really. Bye! Thanks for stopping by.